That's another
like you
thing.
said.
Stop being naive to the fact that y'all kids doing stuff that y'all gonna say that they don't do because they do it.
Yeah, and then when he ended up on a T-shirt, he was.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. Free. My favorite. Free him till it's backwards.
But you went and kidnapped somebody and had somebody at gunpoint. Yeah.
What? But you knew he was out here doing what he was doing.
Yep.
And then you wanna, R.I.P. He was blah blah blah. He was this, but he out here carjacking,
Selling
holding
dope.
people at gunpoint. Make it make sense. You got your question?
Yeah, they on my phone.
Okay.
They on my other
whatever.
phone. What's up, everyone? This your boy CJ. I'm back with another one. You know, Jewish skeptic. And today, guess who's on the podcast? My lovely wife, my other half. Say
Hi,
hello.
beautiful people.
So today we actually got some good questions this time. This is a little bit outside of my scope, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all know regularly the type of content I usually make and what my comfort zone is and all that kind of stuff. But you have to get uncomfortable to grow as a person. So with that being said, this episode is going to be a little bit different than what you've been traditionally hearing and seeing from us or whatnot. So I got some questions on my phone that I'm actually going to ask my wife, and we're going to get into a discussion where we're going to answer them together, and it's what y'all going to get. So maybe we need to do like a little icebreaker on this, you know what I'm saying? So recently, me and my wife, we had to go back home to Georgia or whatnot. She had a family member that passed away, you know, R.I.P. Auntie Gladys. Y'all actually heard me talk about it a little bit on my podcast last night. So these questions are going to be intertwined as to, you know, how we felt when we went back home and, you know, interactions with family and the whole 9 yards, you know what I'm saying? So stay tuned. It's going to be a banger or whatnot. It's definitely going to be a banger. So y'all better scrap up your boots or whatnot. So it's about to go down.
And before we get rolling, I will properly introduce myself. As he said, I am his wife of many, many years. Better known as Danny, Jackie to the world, back home. And yeah, let's rock and roll, man. Let's go.
This about to be lit. Okay. So, when you went home, what was the first sign that made you feel like, yeah, I don't want to be around here no more?
The first sign is always just the atmosphere.
Okay.
Coming from a big
Agreed.
city, coming from a big city, flying into a city where there's a little bit of life left, driving down into the country roads and realizing that everything is just dead.
Yep.
And it's not just the physical appearance that's dead. You can really see and feel that the energy in that city is gone.
It is a different energy. It is a different energy, especially than what we see here in the largest cities.
Correct. The biggest thing for me, and it's so funny, it's just like, you know, like an inside thing with us over here in Texas, because Texas, we ride, we drive. Yep. We ride and we drive. And it's, you know, going from speed limits of 70, 75. We got some roads with 80, 85, and then just having to drive 35, 35 and 40.
No, that 55. That shit be killing me.
Having to drive that slow is just like, yo, it is really for...
It's different, y'all.
The people who's supposed to be there. Let's just put it that way.
Or is it... can we just say for the slow people? Not slow as in like mentally slow, y'all, because I know y'all like to take stuff out of context out
No,
there.
it is specifically for, if people do not know where we grew up at, Fitzgerald, Tifton, Osceola,
These places all in
Abbeville.
Georgia, not Texas, y'all. We are not from Texas.
No, we're not. Cordele, all the small areas right there. It's not made for us. It's not made for our generation. It is literally created and was made based upon families. People who grow old, raise their families, and they move back to the city just for retirement. It's not made for us.
Right.
So it's made based around their lifestyle.
She ain't lying. Not one bit.
Where there's a couple of grocery stores, there's a couple of fast food restaurants, because that's all people need in their retirement ages. They don't need a whole lot. Right. Golf courses, we had golf courses, then we don't got golf courses no more.
They shut them hoes down.
So it's not made for us. So when we go home, it's so different because we've been gone for so long. We've grew up basically in the city life.
Yeah, the environment is different.
Correct.
So it's kind of like you out of your element.
Correct.
At least that's how I be feeling.
Correct. Just ain't us, man. Just slow down.
So that's what make you would just want to say I'm glad we left here.
Yeah, amongst other things that I know we gonna ease into, but we gonna take it slow.
Yeah.
Default in that thing. Go ahead. Oh man.
Y'all, she being real cordial right now.
I am being very cordial right now.
I don't know if it's camera shock or whatever it is, because this is her first, podcast or whatnot. So, but I'm telling you, I've been with this woman 20 years, man, and ain't nothing shell shock. She usually ain't shy.
I'm not shy.
She actually the mean one. I'm the nice one. Y'all probably don't believe that, but I'm actually the nice one.
Correct.
And you get me on your ass, then you really done fucked up. You done something fucked up. But her, you ain't gotta do nothing but blow her way,
and it be wrong.
Look wrong, and she on your ass.
Like Medea say, you better not say speak, spit, or spaghetti my direction, or we gonna have a whole problem out here. I'm telling you, man.
All right, so the next question is: was it something somebody did, or was it just the vibe of being home was off?
The vibe gonna always be off. I cannot reiterate that enough, because again, we basically raised ourselves in the city. Yes, true enough, our people raised us there to grow up, to graduate, to do what we're supposed to do. But after that, literally, we experienced life 18 and up on our own in the city.
True.
And we did not turn around, only for a split second, but literally, we were right back gone. So that's just how we were. To fast forward into did somebody do something? Yeah, quite a few things happened while we were there, but wasn't expected. But I always go into
that shit was a blockbuster, y'all. That shit was a movie.
I always go into
crazy.
The city, which is so crazy because you would think you would go to the city to relax and to reset, to get away from our busy life on this side, to go slow down, think about what's going on around you, take the time to, like I say, reset. But I always go in with the mind frame that something gonna happen. And guess what?
That be that energy.
Yes, and guess what? I'm never wrong.
Something always happened, though.
I'm never wrong. And this time was kind of a push overboard for me. How everything happened, it was already, something that was building up with our family. And again, the death is on my side of the family. So it was already something that we were expecting to happen, but not happening this fast. And then the time frame in which it happened, and having to get there and move, boom, 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 boom. And your family don't really get to grieve like they supposed to grieve because they got to do everything.
Yep.
And then when you finally get a break, like, okay, we can all take a breath. And here we go.
It's always something.
Here we go.
It's always something.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, I got to tell y'all about that story because it's a humdinger, man, like the old people say.
I'm pretty sure one of these questions gonna hit
Yeah,
it.
we gonna hit it.
I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, so I know how I feel about this, but did you feel awkward, like you were like we was out of place?
I always feel like that. I've
Every time
always,
we go home, you feel like
and it
that.
ain't even just with. It's not even just with us going back home. I've always felt out of place there. I've never grew up.
Even growing up there.
Yes, even growing up there, I never had the mind frame that I was supposed to be there. I never fit. Like no matter who was around, what was going on, having everything in the city that we had to them taking it away.
It's all news to me, y'all.
I always felt like I didn't supposed to be there. I grew up in the mind frame that okay, I'm finna get up out of here by any means necessary. That's what I did. Yes, thank you, grateful, appreciative of the rearing up to 18, but after that, I was out of there because I knew I wasn't supposed to be there.
You the one coached me up out of there.
Exactly.
Cause you came back, my whole ass, I was still there. You know what I'm saying? And wasn't doing nothing but getting in trouble and shit.
Right. My mind frame was always, it's something better outside of this.
Yeah.
I had been to Atlanta. I've traveled over Georgia. We've traveled growing up. And I've seen what it's like to be outside of the state. Not just in the state. Like everybody, oh my gosh, we went to Atlanta. It's still inside of Georgia. Go outside of the state to experience things. You stay in the state, you just gonna become that state. You are a product of your environment. I was never a product of my environment. I grew up in a great environment, but at the same time, my mind was like, no, you don't belong here. Get away from here.
Now, is that because you originally from Florida? Did you feel that way? Like,
I'm
coming
not
to Georgia,
originally.
you felt like you was out of place?
I'm not originally from there. I was born and raised in Georgia with a mother that was born and raised in Florida, a grandmother that was born and raised in Florida. So I had the best of both worlds. I got to bounce between the two.
Gotcha. Okay. So
My father is from Georgia. So when the split period of where my mother and my grandmother came to Georgia, they ended up staying. But at an early age, my mom went back. And so, henceforth is why I was in Georgia, plus other stuff we not going to get into. But yeah, that's how I ended up there. So, it's the best of both worlds. But yes, going from country life down to Lauderdale, where you see all of this.
Fort Lauderdale.
Yes. Yeah. You see all of this, you're like, I want this life. I don't want to be here. Mm-hmm. It's so much to do. It's so much to see. And me, I'm an ocean person. I love the ocean.
Oh, you a water baby too?
I am a water baby. I absolutely love the water, the sound, the feel of the sand.
I knew that, y'all. I'm just talking like I didn't, but I knew that.
Everything, because it's just like a connection with me. You know, don't know why, don't know what reason, but I just like it. And that's where I wanted to be. So then when I got to experience that when I was smaller and growing up, getting to see it again, then going back to Georgia, then going back down there, you see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, it's like, you ain't supposed to be up here. Even if I wasn't going there when I grew up and was able to go on my own, I knew I was going somewhere, but it wasn't necessarily there. I just never made plans to say where specifically I wanted to go, but I knew it wasn't going to be Georgia.
With Texas now, baby.
Texas. And we've been here, what?
8 time.
We've been in Texas officially. Well, let me rewind, because when I left 2 days after I graduated on.
Everybody didn't have that privilege while you were over there bragging and stuff.
I know, I'm not bragging, but I left Georgia literally 2 days after I graduated high school, going into the military. And I will say the military was my way out, not knowing at the time that it would be my way out.
So let me give y'all a little backstory on that. So we actually high school sweethearts, and we both joined the military at the same time.
A few months apart, yeah.
But what happened with me, I was a graduate of 2004. She was a graduate of 2005. So after I graduated high school, I was on a delayed entry program. Mm-hmm. So I didn't actually get to go to basic training until 2005. Mm-hmm. Then she graduated in 2005. So the military ended up splitting us up.
And I wasn't supposed to leave until September of 2005. But
you left. I had to stay around, stuck in that little area.
But me, I was so ready to go because, again, we'll get into that later. My upbringing was great, but the stuff that I endured going through those phases to get there, I was ready to go. So I threw a fit to my recruiter. Hey, I gotta go. Like, I can't stay here till September. I'm not gonna make it if I stay here. Mm-hmm. And she did everything that she could
to expedite you,
to get me up out of there. So I graduated on my best friend's birthday, May 28th of 2005, and May the 30th I was gone.
Must be nice. I didn't have that option.
Yeah.
Oh no, we might take a quick little break. We gotta go let the dogs out.
They be alright.
You sure?
It's nap time for them, man.
I can hear them back there crying at the door.
That's the Reese.
I know, but they ain't napping. So you want to...
Just go ahead.
You want to go let them out?
Just go ahead. He be alright, bro.
You sure?
He be alright.
We ain't cutting this out neither.
No, he be alright. He be alright, man.
Okay. Did you notice people treated you different when certain family members were around?
Ha! No. So let me tell y'all one thing. Like I said, I love my family on both sides. I absolutely do. But one side of my family is real bougie. I will say that. And then the other side, we real chill. So the one that passed...
I can attest to that.
The family member that passed was on the real cool, real chill side of the family.
Yes.
So when I go on the chill side of the family, I don't see that and I don't notice that. Yes, true enough, we do have those on that side, but it's very rare that you see them because of how that side of our family was, founded or based upon this foundation. Like, it's all about family. We're not coming over here with no drama. We finna have a good time. This is just what we do. Mm-hmm. Versus my other side is just like real. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna say
clear the throat for that one.
I'm gonna say it's real judgmental.
Okay,
that's what I'll say. So it's bougie and judgmental at the same time, which can't coincide together. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I can't speak for that side on everybody because I have one. He just who he is, down to earth. You know him. He love everybody. Everybody love him. No questions asked. Mm-hmm. Period. I can go over there. I can go over there, chill, kick with him all day, have no issues, no problems. But I have older cousins on that side who are completely different. My bad. I have older cousins on that side who are completely different. Mm-hmm. They like the other side of the family. I can go chill with them, kick with them. We ain't seen each other in years, and we ain't gonna miss a beat when we come together. That's just how it is. But the other side that we were actually there to see, yeah, we had a few hiccups here and there. But as you see...
That's just family, though.
Yeah. But as you see, ain't nothing pop off while we was all together, right?
Yeah.
We had fun. We ate. We danced.
Came close, though.
Yeah, came close. Yeah. But that was after.
Yeah.
That was after, not during, when everybody was together every day. We was together every day for 5 days?
Yeah, because we got there Wednesday.
Yeah.
And left Monday.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So, it's a big difference in the family.
Y'all, I wish she was asking me these questions. Because, boy, look at here, look at him.
You can reiterate on the question, too. It's not, not just directly to me. You can,
No, I'm going to need a whole podcast. Because if I jump in here, this thing going to be 2.5, 3 hours long. You know what I'm saying? Because, I got some stuff I can say for sure.
Hey, man.
I sure do. Okay, so Hold on. Did you feel like you outgrew certain people?
I've outgrown certain people my whole life.
Okay. I could dig that.
I had best friends.
And this ain't just necessarily the family that we was with. This is just
this just in general.
This is just in general
Yeah.
question, because I know people are getting their feelings or whatnot.
I've only had a few actual real friends my whole life. Now I'm literally down to two.
Well, I know them, but
Of course. But growing up, I had multiple friends. And those multiple friends, I already knew. One was just messy. One was always in some mess. And the other one was sneaky as crap. So it's just like, I was never that person. I've always been a chill person. That's why he said what he said. It might seem like I'm shy and like I'm holding back, but I'm not. I've always been a background person. Like I let me speak for me. I let my presence speak for me. I don't have to go looking for it. I don't have to, oh my God, look at me. I don't have to do all of that because my presence speaks for me because that's how I was raised.
That's just you being a grown ass woman.
Exactly. Not just from, I was blessed enough to live to see and have a couple of years with my great grandma. Mm-hmm. And that's one thing my great grandma always taught her girls. You let yourself speak for you. You don't have to open your mouth. Whatever you do, it's gonna speak for you. Mm-hmm. You carry yourself as a woman. You dress yourself as a woman. You go out here. You don't have to say a word. They can tell everything they need to know without you opening your mouth. So that's something again that I grew up with, on top of a different type of grandma / mama raising me on this side. She taught me to be a woman, but she taught me in a different way.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I
think I do.
I just combined the two, and I just let it do what it do. But these particular friends, it was just like I said, you always in something. And I'm gonna call y'all. I don't care. I'm not gonna call no names, but again, you out here, you messing with this somebody boyfriend. You over here with this somebody boyfriend. Don't put me in that. I'm not in that. I don't want no parts of that, bro. Like, leave me be. Then I got one over here who couldn't keep her mouth closed. Like, bro, be quiet.
Shocker.
Be quiet. Like, keep your mouth closed, because you can't keep your mouth closed. You always getting in some mess, and me being close to you, I'm in your mess. You feel me?
Birds of a feather flock together shit.
That's basically what they saying, but it's not a true statement.
Really?
That is not a true statement.
Okay, elaborate. And I'm telling you, and this is why. Because I sure think that.
No, that is not true. Because you, like I said, I'm a background person. Mm-hmm. I'm going to sit and I'm going to peep out everything. You might, she's stuck up, and I grew up with that title, okay? I was bougie. I was stuck up. I thought I was better than everybody, blah, 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 blah.
When I met you, yeah, you was.
Right. You see what I'm saying? But I was I was never that name or that bubble that they put me in until you get to know who I was. Like, I'm real chill. I love to joke around. I love to play, but I also know when to be serious when I need to be serious. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So when I got this friend who talk too much, you popping off at people, running your mouth. Everybody ain't finna sit here and listen to you pop your mouth. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You either gonna be quiet or you gonna run them hands. That's what you gonna do, period.
Y'all like to fight, didn't you? I bet you and your little clique used to like to fight.
They didn't like to fight. I had to fight. See, and that's the crazy thing too about growing up, because that part of the family that we went to see, I didn't grow up around that family. I knew of them, but I didn't grow up around them. So in my little city, I'm the only one. My family is the only one with that last name. Okay. Rumpf, if y'all don't know, that's my maiden name. RUMPH.
Okay.
We're the only ones.
I know that, but
we're the only ones in that city. So guess what? Everybody thought I was by myself. I didn't have no siblings. I didn't have no close cousins at the time that I knew of. I knew that they were there, but I didn't know them like that. So I grew up having to defend myself, and gratefully for a bigger 7-year age gap difference uncle who was older than me and a lot bigger than me. And again, the stories that I told you, we used to get locked out the door, having to fight and defend ourselves. But I understand it now, and I understand why she did it now.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't understand it then. I just thought she was crazy. So when I go to school, oh, she ain't got no siblings. She ain't got no cousins. Guess who the target? Me.
Because they thought you was a lone
Because they
ranger.
thought I was the loner. Exactly. I was bullied. I was too dark. I was this. I was ugly. Blah, blah, blah. All because of who? This one person who ran her mouth too much. You know how many fights I done been in?
I don't know, hell, you'll fight me. I know that.
And it, like I say, so bad to the point of where you got to defend yourself and you almost not graduate, bro.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that story. I don't even want to go into that one on camera.
Exactly.
I don't want to go into that one on camera.
Exactly. Like, that's how bad it was. But yes, I outgrew a lot of people. I feel like we can still be cordial, but I do notice that as we've gotten older, we all the same age. You ain't grew none. You've grown in certain ways, but some things you just ain't outgrown. You should be well far ahead than what you are.
I know some 40-year-old, 14-year-olds.
Correct. That's why, and it's, again, one of those things that you say, age ain't nothing but a number. That's a true statement. Because you can be 40 with a 14-year-old mind frame. There's some parents out here
Uh-oh, she finna start cooking.
with the same mind frame. You 40, 50, 60, 70 years old and you still acting like you in your teens and 20s and early 30s. Why?
I don't know.
I'm just saying, why?
Maybe they feel like they missed out on something.
What you missed out on, that's your decision. You made that choice. Ain't nobody make that choice for you. You made that choice. Right. So you missed out on because you chose to miss out on. You knew what you was doing when you made that choice. Need we say more? I know a couple, not just adults. Couple our age. Couple in their late 20s, early 30s, 60s, 70s. You 70 years old and you talking about you need a man. Make that make sense.
Hold on. Hold the front door.
Yes, true statement.
70
You're
years.
70 years old. You're older than my grandmama slightly by like a year and some change. And you talking about you need a man. Or you calling this man your boyfriend. You're 70.
The fuck?
I'm just saying, true statement. But when you had the man, you messed around.
What? Somebody cheated or something?
Yeah.
Infidelity.
Yeah. When you had the man, you ain't want to do the man right. But now you, again, in your 70s, not 60s, 70. Because I know you're older than 70. My grandma was born in 55. You were born before her. You talking about a boyfriend. All right, I dissect. I digress. But I'm just saying, that's the type of stuff that I mean. Like, you don't outgrow. Some people don't outgrow certain stuff.
We need the Godfather Kevin Samuels here.
Like,
because he would say a 70-year-old woman,
yeah,
would have no chance.
She has no chance. And he wasn't lying. Some of the things, now I will say, I didn't really care for Kevin Samuels. Some of the stuff he said was real. It was just the fact of his delivery. And some of the same.
Yeah, but you can't let that get to you.
And I can't, no. But that's what the problem was, and I'm gonna say it because he was a black man, and that was the problem with black women, because black women don't want to shut up, don't want to open their ears, and they don't want to listen to what he's saying.
She finna get started.
Even
I ain't even have to pull her into it. She finna do it.
even shout out to my newfound friend. Ain't she my friend officially yet, but I'm her friend. Love Dorsey. Love Dorsey be giving some of the realest advice, but guess what? You got hard-headed black women out here who don't listen. I ain't gonna say I wasn't one of them, because I was one of them at one point, but it took me a lot of trial and error, a lot of growing, a lot of things that happened to unfold in my life to get me to that point to understand the stuff that Kevin Samuels and Love Dorsey was talking about. Yeah, I done had my shares of fights and tearing up some stuff. I ain't never bust out no window, slash no tires, and none of that, because again, I'm a lady when it comes down to it, but don't push me to a point to, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know what you're saying.
But
I live with you.
But it's true. If the mind frame don't change, that person is
Love
not.
Dorsey be spitting some shit though.
She do, and I would love to sit down with her. Love it.
You might have to pay for that.
I know,
though.
I don't care, but I would love to sit down with you, Love Dorsey. Me and you, for real, sis, like for real. But yeah, and Kevin Samuels wasn't wrong with a lot of the stuff he said. Like I said, it was just his delivery. He could have delivered his messages a little bit different, but sometimes it takes the bluntness and the sharpness of a man to tell you what's what.
So what's wrong with half of these? I'm finna let the cat out the bag. So our son, on one of our podcasts that we had, was saying, he was talking about women here in Houston, and you know, even though he in a relationship, he still he out. You know, he works or whatnot, so he is in the face of society and stuff a lot. And he was talking about the girls here in Houston and how you can't even talk to them if you ain't.
That's everywhere.
Offering to pay their bills or send them money on Cash App.
Everywhere.
Why is that?
It's not just Houston. It is everywhere in the entire U.S. of A. Overseas. It's not just here. Because that's what...
I done seen the girls in Africa getting the BBLs and shit.
Exactly. It's not just here.
So it's in Africa too.
Yes, it's everywhere. White, black, Hispanic, Latino, all of them. Ethiopian, African,
Hey,
all of
my
them.
people.
All of them. Because that's what society has branded as what is what. Thank you, Kim Kardashian, even though you will never get another shout out from me again in my life. But they started that.
They started what? Like
the whole BBL trend, the big lips, all of that. They started all of that. It was around before then, true enough, but when it became public, because she became the eye of the public and what it was to look like, whatever you want to call it, that's when it took over. It became a thing. Tell me I'm lying. Remember the episode on Boondocks?
Yep.
Right.
Now that you say it.
Right. It just became a thing that this is what's acceptable. This is what everybody likes. This is what a woman should look like, regardless of what color she is. This is the standard, basically.
But it grew.
Yeah.
From that, like when you mentioned it was on the Boondocks, I remember saying the Boondocks was early 2000s. So it was kind of new at that point, but everybody couldn't afford it.
Correct.
Now they done simplified it to where y'all financing your ass out here now.
Make payments, make monthly payments till it's paid in full before you get the surgery. You can get the surgery, make payments after. Yeah.
And somebody told me, if you don't make the payments, they'll take a lien out on you. Yeah,
somehow, some way, they're gonna get something.
That shit crazy.
Whether it be a house that's paid for, a car that's paid, they gonna get something. And I'm pretty sure if they keep on, it's gonna be garnishing some wages. Yeah, they gonna get it. Yeah.
Yikes.
But that's just what we live in, man. But anyway, back to the question. He is not wrong. That's what society has
So why
branded,
is it so hard to date?
because that's all they want. That's all these women, females, girls, whatever, ladies, whatever you title you want to give them, that's all they want, because that's what they think they're supposed to get based upon what they see on social media. It don't work that way. Now, I ain't saying go out there and get you no broke dude, or, somebody that ain't got something or trying to work towards nothing. I'm not saying that. But the way that society has now branded a female to be with a man, he got to have everything. He got, like Kevin Samuel said, oh, you want this man to make 6 figures, but you barely making 2.
I think they don't went past that now. They talking
Yeah.
about, I saw one reel on Instagram where the girl was like, he got to make at least $1 million a month.
But that's based off of social media money, which we know they all don't make that. But, yeah. He got to be 6 foot or above. He got to have this. He got to have this kind of car. He got to take me this. And my first date can't be this. Girl, shut up.
You can go teach him how to be a lady.
I ain't gonna teach you nothing. Because it should have already been taught to you by your mama.
Uh-oh.
I can give you advice, but I ain't teaching you nothing.
So it started in the household,
Started in the household, period. Just like all these women out here, oh, I went around and I slept with this man and this man and this man because my daddy wasn't around. Girl, shut up. Yes, true enough, I'm not going to push it under the rug. That is a trauma that is never going to be healed. It can get better, but it will never be healed. Of wanting a man figure in your life, but not having that man figure. If you didn't have that figure and you were raised accordingly in your household, just a mama, she could have did her job, and you can go out here and be a lady without doing all that. Same thing like a household. A man being in the household. A man can raise a single daughter by himself. If she ain't got her mama, what you gonna do? Vice versa, roles reverse. What you gonna do? You gonna do the same thing, right? Oh, I ain't have no mama. She didn't teach me how to be a lady. It was some female figure around you who could have taught you that. But that's the generation we in. Babies raising babies, like they used to say. We ain't got no big mamas and them TTs from back in the day no more that's gonna sit you down, knock some sense into you, because someone would go upside your head. We ain't got that no more.
They would.
We ain't got that. Would. But I will say, and you know that because you call me old school all the time. I am very old school. My children was raised, and I'm going to speak for the girl, was raised with 2-parent household. I taught her how to be a woman. I taught her how to take care of herself, how to be versatile in the world. Yeah, it's cool to wear your slacks and your sweatpants, your t-shirts and your tights, but guess what? You are a woman. You got to be versatile and you got to change with the wind. She ain't quite got it fully, but she getting it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't got to go out here, jump from this person to this person to this person to find what you're looking for. Take your time and figure it out. And we're going to talk about that while we on that subject. Don't go out here talking about, oh, I'm looking for somebody that can satisfy my wants and my needs. Because you don't know what your wants and your needs is until you get with that person.
Oh, shit.
You don't know, you might need a little extra boost over here of love on the background because it was missing over here. You don't know, you might need a little extra something over here. You don't know what you need or what you want out of a person until you experience something.
So all the little balloon pop stuff you seeing nowadays, they say that a lot because I be seeing that on Instagram too.
Yes, you do. You can go through a whole relationship like we did before we came back, we can go through a whole relationship and we think we got everything in the world that we need in that relationship. And then it fall apart. Then you get to the next person and you're like, dang, I ain't even realize. You see what I'm saying? Like, this was missing over here. I didn't even know this was a thing. Oh, I was slacking back here, but the other one didn't even let me know I was slacking. And that's another reason, too, relationships don't last like they do, because they don't, I ain't gonna say clash, they don't bump heads. They don't hold each other accountable for okay, hold up now. Hold up. You over here, you doing such and such and such and such. You doing such and such. We done been there. We do it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I always say, I'm not here to stroke your ego. I'm here to make you better. So don't ever go into a relationship saying, or before you start a relationship, he got to do this, and I want this, and I want this, and then I need him to do this and have this. Don't do that. Because you don't truly know what you want and need until you experience it.
So that brings me to the next question then. So, do you think distance is disrespectful?
Distance as in what?
Like when you break up with someone and you distance, or distance from your family?
No.
Like taking distance from someone. Do you think that's disrespectful?
Are you saying like the family not respecting the distance? Or...
Well, it's kind of two questions in one, really.
Right. Now, as far as the person, if you break up, ain't nothing disrespectful about it. Get away from me. I don't want to deal with nothing right now. I want to process everything that happened. I want to get in the element to where I understand what's going on. Check my emotions. Keep my emotions in check before I deal with somebody.
So how is the ex? Because I see a lot of that on social media now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the ex is calling or stunting on the ex and all this kind of stuff. So if from your perspective,
ain't no ex.
When you said get away from me,
yeah,
that's what I get from it. So
it
why is that?
depends.
Why is that embedded in the culture now?
Because that's just what they do, and it's primarily the females. It ain't the men. It's the females. The females want to leave the door open.
So that's all they really doing.
That's all you doing. You leaving the door open. Oh, okay. If it don't work back with this, if it don't work with this dude, I can bounce back over here to the ex.
Like a rebound.
Like a rebound.
Yikes.
It's the female. It's not the male. The male is only going to allow. The male is only going to do what that woman allows him to do. I'm gonna keep him in my back pocket. Oh, he might not want to give me no money right here, but I know he will back here. He don't want to get my hair and my nails done. Guess what? I ain't had that problem back here. I'm gonna go get it from back here. It's the X factor, basically. Just saying. But it also depends upon that woman and how that relationship ended. If that woman is mature enough, regardless if it was a bad breakup, wish no bad blood on you, wish you the best in your future, do what you do. But at the same time, that woman could also be, and I'm going to say like me. You see what I'm saying? I ain't bitter at all. I've never been bitter. You my ex,
Some people might not think that though.
Exactly.
They gonna think you are.
But guess what? What I always tell you. You can't base your now reality of me based off of 18, 19, 20-year-old me.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know nothing about me. You don't know the growth that I've made. You only seen the bad part of me when something was going on. Mm-hmm. You can't speak on me now. You can only speak on what you know then.
But people hold on to that, though.
Yeah, and you can hold on to it all day. I know for a fact people holding on to it to this day.
I do too.
Right.
Ever since you opened my eyes up and I started looking at some shit different. Yeah, you ain't lying.
Yeah, people will hold on to, oh, he was back this and she was back there doing this and this and this. that was back then. You don't know what I done processed and I done learned over time to make me who I am now. You don't know. That's all they can speak on is the back then you, because guess what? I cut you off at some point and I left you there and you weren't able to see what was going on right here. So that's all you can say. Oh, I remember when he's such and such and she's such and
they be trying to throw salt in the game
right.
too.
But did you remember back then when I was about to bop you in your mouth? But I can see you right now and I can smile in your face and say, what's up? That's growth. I'm just saying, bro.
She'll do it for real.
Will.
She really will.
I'm just saying, and we can speak on that subject alone from both experiences.
Yeah, we definitely can. I don't even want to talk about mine on camera.
And like me, like I said, I've never grown up to be a bitter person. I wasn't a bitter person when I was going through the stuff that I went through. It was just like, okay, I bit the bullet, I got over it, and at the end of the day, guess what? Even though that's the ex, I still got great relationship with some people that I was connected to through him. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got no problem answering the phone. What's up? How you doing? Just checking. You know, they just want to check, see how everybody. I ain't got no issue with it. But some of them on that side too, I can't deal with because of the disrespect. It's different when you come out of it in a mature state and be able to say, okay, with your new person, this is what's going on. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Versus just, nah, the ex just in the background. The ex in the background because you allowing the ex to stay in the background.
I'm going to switch gears here.
Mm-hmm.
So, why does the culture like to hang on to drama?
Because it's embedded in us. We're raised up in it. I ain't gonna say everybody raised up in it. It really all depends on where you born and raised and where you come from. Our little city. You already.
Oh, it's easy because everybody know everybody.
Everybody know everybody. Exactly. Everybody gonna know somebody business. Even, I ain't gonna say everybody gonna know everybody business. Again, be quiet. Stop talking so much. Keep your mouth closed. Because they can assume all day that you're doing something, but you be quiet. How would they know?
That's true.
Be quiet. And I'm going to keep telling everybody that till I leave this earth. Be quiet. Even with our little incident that we bumped heads when we went home. Guess what? You talk too much. And I found everything I needed to find. Because you what? Running your mouth. I know you work. I ain't gonna cause no scene. I play politics. Checkmate. I'm Michael Jackson and you Eminem out here. Believe it. I'm gonna buy your whole catalog.
If I think I know what you're talking about,
you know exactly what I'm talking about.
You better handle it before I do.
No, I got it. I'm gonna play politics.
You better handle it before I do.
Michael Jackson and Eminem. If y'all do not know the story, go look it up. Michael Jackson played chess with Eminem.
That's kind of why Eminem fell off like he did.
That's exactly why
I know the
fell
story.
off.
So if y'all don't know the story of what happened, Eminem first came out, he used to make some real vulgar lyrics about Michael Jackson or whatnot. So Eminem thought it was a game, and Michael Jackson turned around and went and bought all of Eminem's
entire catalog.
His catalog.
And couldn't make no music or do no shows or nothing, no merchandise, nothing without the money going to him. Yeah. True statement. Look it up.
Fuck around and find out. You fucking with the wrong people
Is.
out here.
Is.
Barking up the wrong goddamn tree is what you damn doing. Better
Yes.
sit your ass down.
That's all I'm gonna say. I know you work. And I'm definitely
Keep
gonna
your little minimum wage job you got.
I'm gonna play politics with you. And while we on the subject, see, and I figured it out basically. I figured it out. See, you sent your messages to everybody except us because you knew you ain't had nothing to stand on over here. See, all of y'all in the same little city. We don't live there. We been gone. You ain't got nothing to say. You ain't got nothing to pop off about, right? You can't come at me. You can't come at you. She can't come at you. You see? Because what you got, you ain't got no leg to stand on. Y'all in the same city. Y'all know where each other work and all of that little stuff and in each other business. You ain't got nothing over here with me. But again, it's all about, like with me, it ain't even about you popping your mouth. It's literally about the blatant disrespect. You didn't care of what was going on. You didn't care that we just put my auntie / a sister in the ground. You didn't care.
Right.
You didn't care. Regardless of what happened, how it happened, you as a woman should have clicked, hey, it ain't the time. But because you felt some kind of way and you was in your feelings because you saw somebody, you started. Not knowing that that night was in your favor. That's what got me. Like when I sat down and I calmed down and I thought about it, the night was in your favor. You could have got anything you wanted that night. Anything. And you just bloop.
Got too much dip on your chip.
And then
your ego too big. I said it in another episode.
Yeah, and then to farther the case, you pop off at me.
She called your whole name.
Right, you pop off at me like you know me. You know of me, but you don't know me. I know a lot about you.
The way she called your name, I thought she knew you.
Right.
Yeah, I thought she knew me too.
Like, you know of me. You don't know nothing about me. You were never around me. I saw you here and there. I knew where you lived. I knew where we lived. You came to play with me a time or two when you were smaller. But other than that, you don't know me because you weren't in my house. We weren't in no same clique. We ain't near the close to the same age. So what you know about me?
Well, you know more than I do. I don't know them folks. That's why it struck me odd when she was talking about we kenned each other.
Yeah. And it didn't just start there. Like I said, when I really took the time and I went back and I dissected everything, it's more to the story. Because it ain't no way I'm finna say such and such doing such and such with whoever, and I'm gonna keep continuing to fool with them. But like I said, and I quote, I should have scrubbed your ass at the party.
I wasn't finna let you do that. We got plenty of money, but I ain't got time to be dealing with wasting no money on no bill money.
And that's why I said I should have went on ahead and ended it back in June at the party. I should have went on and ended it then because it was actually starting up then.
No. See, your ass like to fight.
No. It's all a blatant disrespect, bro. Like, don't try to pop off at somebody.
I told y'all she like to fight.
Don't. I do not.
Yes,
don't
you do.
Pop off at somebody and you do not know the dynamic of their family. Don't do that. If you did know, you learned that night.
Hell yeah, gang. Well, with 30 motherfuckers.
You learned that night, didn't you?
I'm talking about TTG.
Yes.
And ready to go.
Yes. But like I said, I'm gonna take all the family out of it. It's just gonna be me and you, and I'm gonna play politics with your ass.
And she the wrong one for y'all to do that with. I'm trying to tell you, she the wrong one. I know from experience.
Anyway, back to the questions, but this is part reason why we just elaborated a little bit extra on.
I actually feel sorry for the counterpart because they really don't know what you capable of. I've been with you long enough to know what you're capable of. She about now. I'm trying to tell you. You better find you somebody else to play with. Like I said, y'all think I'm mean and I mean business. Shit.
I'm nice though, y'all. Don't let that fool you. I'm a sweetheart.
Shit.
I am. I'm a sweetheart. But I just don't. I just can't. I just can't do the blatant disrespect, the ignorance, and then, like I said, you took it too far after the fact. You took it too far, and then you want to try to press charges. Yeah, you took it too far.
For that little abrasion.
Yeah.
That wasn't even a scratch.
But he ain't innocent either, but at the same time, you took it too far.
That may be why he took it too far.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You took it too far. That could have been overdone with before them 30 deep was behind you. It could have been overdone with, but you continued the process, so we gonna continue the process politically.
Okay, so the next question then is, what's your boundary moving forward? Don't be mad, I drank most of your water.
What's my bound? I've always had my boundaries. My boundaries don't change. Like I said, don't. It's just the entire of the disrespect. Because even when I go home, even when we go home, I don't have no issues. Cause guess what? By the time they realize I'm there, I'm gone.
Yeah.
I don't want to be seen unless I want to be seen. So I can be there a whole week, 3 days, 4 days a week. You ain't gonna know I'm there unless I want you to know I'm there. And I've done it. Because my circle is small. I just said I ain't got but two. I ain't got but two real ones. Boom, boom. I done spent a whole day with both of them. And guess what? Don't nobody know I'm there. Because I ain't got to worry about nobody running their mouth unless I want them to.
I don't even like going back there.
I don't either.
I feel like a target when I go there.
Yeah, you are a target. Because you made it out. You will always be a target every time you go back. Unless you go back to the same circumstances that they in. Where you don't got nothing, where you struggling, where you in the projects paying $50 a month. You will always be a target unless you become a part of that society again. As long as you got better, as long as you doing better, you got a little bit more money, your car a little bit better, you always gonna be a target. That's why can't nobody get up out of there, because when somebody gets something there, you always see them with social media. Such and such has bust out the windows of the car.
Or like when the boy won the lottery and they went and killed him.
Yeah. Yes. These same people that you grew up around. Yes.
And he ain't even had the money, y'all. For everybody that's watching this back home, y'all know the story. But for all the followers and people that, I fuck with outside of back home and stuff, yeah, a dude back home hit the lottery and they ran in his house and killed him. Wasn't his kids there?
Set him up.
Yeah, they set him up.
Yeah, set him up.
And didn't get shit. The money wasn't even there.
That's crazy because I knew every one of them, but that's the choices you make in life. Dumb stuff. It ain't even worth it, bro. Go get your own. Grind your way out. Keep your head down and grind.
That's what we did.
Be quiet. Again, I can't say that enough. Do what you gotta do and pop up somewhere else. Period.
Your phone blinking. You need
It
to
ain't
take that.
nobody but my bestie. Shout out to her. She graduates in May. Got that big BA up under her belt now.
You ain't gonna say her name?
No, I ain't gonna say her name.
Oh, okay.
She know who she is. Shout out to my bestie. Oh, and shout out to my other bestie, my cousin bestie. She know. She know. They're my girls. Just saying, man. What's up?
I don't know. You
looking at me like you got a question. A statement,
you just surprise me all the time.
Hey, man.
All the time.
I'm a deep thinker. I've always been older than my age.
So, all that. Last question. Was it peaceful leaving and coming back
It's
to
always
Houston?
peaceful. It's always peaceful leaving. I'm not finna hesitate. Like, that's a real question, bro. Like, again, going from nothing to having everything just to go back and visit nothing, I will burn that.
Drop a nuke on that
What?
bitch.
I will burn that road up so fast. It's bittersweet for me, you know what I'm saying? Because I keep talking about my best friend. I might as well shout out Miss Slacks. Miss CC Slacks. It's bittersweet for me.
Well, congratulations,
Miss Slacks.
Miss Slacks.
Yeah, and my bestie cousin Kim. It's bittersweet because, like I said, those are the realest two people I have ever had in my corner. Me and my best friend have hit 30 years of friendship. We're over 30 years of friendship.
I'm like that with your cousin Alex,
I know,
though.
we done fell out. We done almost killed each other. Everything. And we still never quit. Versus the newfound cousin, you know what I'm saying? We've been locked in for a couple of years now. This like 8 years. Yeah, about 7, 8 years now. So going there is like, okay, I get to see my friends. I get to kick it with them. They don't travel as much as us. So, every time I go that way, I try to go see them. But now, with the girls' trips and stuff started back up, it's a little easier. So I don't have to go as much. But when I go and leaving them, it's just like, yo, I wish my friends could come with me. But they can't.
They could if they moved to Houston.
They could, but it's a lot on the line for them to just,
Pack
it's
up
gonna
and move.
it's gonna take some time. So yeah, I would love nothing more than that they move to Houston with us or wherever we move. So that's the bitter part of it, but the rest of it, I'm good. My family's there. My dad, and I can't even say that about my daddy's side of the family. Love him to death. My mama's small little hand few pieces over here. Love him to death, but ain't nothing there for me.
Nothing but trouble.
That's it.
Nothing but trouble.
That's it. When you grown and you go back, like again, you go back home and you realize that people still don't like you from 20 years ago.
For no reason.
For no reason. What's the point?
Most of them people be holding on to their high school fame, too.
You weren't famous in high school. Why you don't like me? Right. Because if you want to hold on to your high school fame, it wasn't the fame that you thought it was.
I'm just saying a lot of people do that.
Yeah. So, and again, speaking of, when you can walk up to somebody and look them in their face and ask what did they do to you to the point that they don't like you and they can't answer it. Right. Got a girl right now to this day still.
I know.
Right. You want to beat me up and I didn't even deal with you. But you and your homegirl pulled up on me at my homegirl house on a bike to jump me. And never said a word to you a day in my life other than, hey.
This one when we were back home.
Mm-hmm.
Better be glad I didn't know that shit.
Like, bro.
You better be glad I didn't know that shit.
Yeah, man.
I would have pulled up. I would have dropped down on your ass. Whoever the fuck you is.
It's a mess.
She talking about, when we get out the camera, she gonna tell me.
Like, it's a mess, man. And people you grew up with, you thinking, oh, okay, then turn around and find out you plotting and planning behind people. Man, nah, man. I'm good. Got so bad, homegirl say she said I got voodoo on her. Like, what?
Like you was doing like esoteric roots and shit.
Yes. Homegirl say I got roots on her.
You know that shit ain't real.
I'm the reason she doing bad. What I got to do with that? When I gave you the game when we was young, bro. You ain't have to do number 5.
Like Mo said, like I said with Mo the other day, when we were talking about the architect and the construction company. You gave her the blueprint.
I gave you the blueprint. All because, I'm going to tell y'all, all because she said she felt like I had the better life.
What?
They go to show you.
I don't know who she talking about, y'all.
They go to show you how bad jealousy and envy is. You grow up with this person your whole life. And you hate
and they hating on you.
You hate me.
To this day?
To this day, you hate me because you didn't follow the blueprint. Not knowing, in the end, you actually had the better life.
Is this somebody I know?
Yes.
Well, wait till we get out of the camera.
Yeah, you had the better life. I struggled to get my life. Everything was given to you.
Oh, but it was her assumption that you had the better life. Oh, shit. There's some tea. Ain't that what y'all call it now? Tea.
Here's the comparison. Same age. I started working at 13.
If they see this, they gonna know you talking about them.
Yeah. I don't care.
Okay.
So, again, same age. I started working. Somebody's payroll at 13. You never had to work. Everything was given to you.
But she's jealous of it's a girl also.
It's a girl. You mad
jealous
at
of you?
Me.
And said because she is depicting that you got
that I've always had the better life.
But you the one who had to work. And I know why you had to work because I know
I had to put myself through school and make my
And she was given everything and didn't have to work.
Yes. So now as adult age, big hot deep 30s we in.
40.
Almost 40. You mad at me because you felt like I had the better life. When you could have just followed my footsteps. You tried, but you messed it up for yourself.
Y'all see, I ain't hardly said nothing. I usually be the one on here running my damn mouth. But I'm highly engaged in this.
I'm a deep book, man. Open book. Flip the pages. Now I say, what you want to know? We can talk about family.
I don't want to talk about family. Well, we done that.
Yeah, we can talk about anything. What's you?
You really want to do that? Talk about family?
What up? I don't care.
No, I ain't gonna talk about family. They don't need these 5 minutes of fame.
They can have all their 5 minutes of fame. Cause it all depends on what you do with them 5 minutes. Family ain't family, bro.
Show link.
After them matriarchs and patriarchs that was needed left.
You got me thinking now.
Family ain't family, man.
I found all that out personally when I became an atheist.
It happened before you became an atheist.
You're probably right. I was just too naive to see it.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, man. I done been through the ringer. I can open your eyes to a whole bunch.
I don't even know what to say at this point, y'all. Like, maybe she need to bring up a topic and just, I don't know.
I say it just depends on what you want to talk about, man.
I don't even know.
You didn't expect this to go like that, did you?
I really didn't. I expected you to just get on and just boom, 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 because you just strictly by the book all the time. Y'all see I'm dumbfounded. Flabbergasted, as y'all say.
That's why I say, man, I got so many stories and so much the layout, and I don't care. I've gotten to the point in life and I didn't expect to be here so fast at this age, but I done learned a lot over the years.
Hold on, what you talking about? Not retiring and shit?
Yeah, stuff like that, like just having the mind frame that I have now at this age.
How many people out there know you retired?
Not many, because I don't talk. But y'all know now.
Yeah.
Going into my second year of retirement, baby. I don't do nothing. Do what I want.
Oh, we know.
And I can brag about it now.
Oh, we
but
know.
I worked my way up here. I worked hard to be where I'm at.
Oh, we know. Yikes.
Yeah. It's like, I think Taraji said it best. When you get to a certain age and you just don't kill no more.
Taraji P. Henson?
Yeah. When you just don't care about stuff and people no more, it gets so much easier. And me, I don't entertain craziness. I've outgrown that phase of life. But don't push it.
Don't push the maybes, baby.
Yeah, don't push it. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool.
Oh boy.
I'm a very peaceful, and patient person. But don't push it, please don't.
Yeah, I can vouch for that. Don't push her. She crazy, y'all. She's sitting over there looking all cute and stuff.
I am not crazy. Why? What makes you think I'm crazy?
Oh, innocent. I'm telling y'all. She ain't nothing to play with. She the one kept my ass in line all this time. And for the real ones out there that know me. Y'all know I used to be. Well, I wasn't shit. I wasn't shit.
Oh boy.
I know it's like I got a lot that I want to ask.
Well, ask. It don't matter what it is. Ask.
I feel like addressing Black women and the culture.
Let's go. I'm ready. I'm down for that one. What's up? What you want to know?
That's what I feel like addressing,
on.
because a lot of the stuff I see.
Come on. All right, I'm going to start here for you. Call me what you want to call me. Say what you want to say. I'd be glad when the airport put a dress code in place.
Oh, shit.
I'm just going to jump out there. I will be glad
when the airport
all the airports in the United States put a dress code into play. All of them. Call me what you want. Say what you want to say.
Let me guess. The pajamas. The fuzzy slippers.
The pajamas. The fuzzy slippers. The bonnets. And I can even back up a little bit when it comes to bonnets. Because if you going, you know what I'm saying? Like if you got a nice weave on and you got your curls up. You know what I'm saying? Cool. It ain't got to be no oversized bonnet. Just put on a fitted bonnet or a nice stylish wrap, scarf, you know, something on your head. Cool. Keep your stuff in place. I understand it. I'm a black woman. I get it. The pajamas with your butt cheeks hanging out. The shorts with your butt cheeks hanging out.
Like the girl was in the restaurant we went. No,
yes.
She wasn't black. She was
It's
Hispanic.
all of them. It ain't just necessarily us, but we majority.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. Do you think that is like, look at me, I'm being flew out type vibes?
It just depends on what we are in that case. Because like here, it's just a want to be seen type deal.
But this is Houston. You know, not a lot of niggas fly girls out of here to
like
wherever
Houston, Miami, Atlanta, in New York, California. Now starting even more New Orleans.
Well, I don't know if this is irrelevant, but with me traveling a lot, I agree with you. Mm-hmm. Because this is my home airport. I see it a lot here in Houston. I see it in Atlanta.
Exactly.
I see it.
Now go to the predominantly, and it ain't a racial thing, go to the predominantly white states on the West Coast, white states on the East Coast. What you see?
I ain't never seen it.
Exactly.
Washington State, Oregon,
Utah,
Wisconsin, Carolina. Like, I've fly to them places out. Denver, Colorado. I fly to them places all the time.
And truth is
I don't see it, but it's always it's the black culture cities: Miami, Houston, Atlanta, L.A. Yeah, you make a strong point. I can't argue with that. Exactly. You make a strong point.
Just like these brunches. Atlanta, Houston, Miami. Need we keep going? Brunches the same way. Why is we twerking at brunch?
We don't go no more because of y'all motherfuckers.
Exactly. Why is we twerking at brunch, bro? Like it's a chill day. While y'all doing all this twerking, how about y'all make a vision board together? Go talk about some business and network.
They ain't on what you on, though.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. That's why I can't speak for people like me. The culture is the culture, and the culture has turned for the worse.
It's toxic, ain't it?
Yes, very.
You see, like, a lot of times I feel bad for saying that, or like if I feel like if I say that, they're gonna be like, "Oh, he's Sambo," or he a coon.
And I wouldn't give two hot spits and sliced pickles, because the truth is the truth. Our culture has gone down the drain. Men and women.
Now you think black people as a whole responsible for that, or do you think it's
black people as a whole?
The propaganda from
black people as a whole.
I agree.
Because again, I was raised how I was raised, and I've been independent for a very long time, and ain't nothing in me went out here and said, "Oh, let me stand on somebody's table with a hookah pen in my mouth and twerk."
She ain't lying.
You seen me in my club era back when we was in our club days.
I'd never seen you
exactly. You ain't seen me doing none of this craziness outside of that. And no, I'm not bougie. I still like to have fun. I still like to dance and get loose or whatever. But you ain't never seen me on top of nobody nothing, and nobody chill, and nobody section, none of that. The culture is its own problem.
And I felt bad about it.
No, ain't nothing to feel bad about. That's why it's so hard now for, I ain't gonna say just women like me, but women who are really trying to raise their daughters and their children not to be what they see.
With standards and morals. Yeah.
Because it's so easy for them to go out here and fall right into place. Because
but they'll talk shit about you, though.
Yeah, and I don't care, because guess what? That's why 2 of my children right now are in college. Both of them ain't been in trouble yet. Hopefully they never will. And that's why we got a now 14-year-old in the path that he on. I don't care. You got 12, 13, 14, 15-year-olds out here being tried as an adult because y'all out here letting them slap y'all upside y'all head and murdering y'all in y'all sleep. Because y'all took their phone or their games. Yeah, okay. Try it over here. And I'm a different type of mama. I don't care how old you get. You out of pocket, I'm going to go upside your head.
At this point, I'm just listening because I said I was going to back down off it a little bit because I was like I was being a little bit too hard on my people.
And women and boys, I can talk about y'all too. And what? You're a single mama to a boy, guess what? Ain't nothing you can do about it.
What you mean by that?
A woman can't raise no boy.
To be a man?
To be a man. And while we on that subject too, y'all single mamas out here with boys and the ones that's of age and overly grown now. Stop raising y'all boys to be y'all boyfriends.
Oh, shit.
What's up?
Hold on, say that one more time.
Stop raising y'all boys to be your boyfriend.
That's what a lot of single moms in black culture doing?
Yes, that's what a lot of black people, black women are doing.
Hold on, you gotta elaborate on that.
Black women, some black women, not all, but most, are raising their boys to be their ideal image of what they want their man to look like.
Oh, shit.
So when they go out here and they independent and on their own, that's why this boy can't have no successful relationship, because the mama too busy trying to be his his girlfriend. A boy whose mama is always in his business other than just to make sure her son is okay, he ain't in no trouble, he ain't sick, just checking up on him, that's his girlfriend. Ooh, let's go.
Man, I never even...
It's a million of them out here like that. Plenty of them.
Now that you mention it, I feel like I can see that.
Yeah.
But I'm just on the outside looking in. Mm-hmm. But apparently it's true.
It's very true.
So is that's
like I said, it's most of them, and a lot of boys are scared to speak up on it because they don't want to hurt their mama feelings, but that's how she done raised them. You see what I'm saying? You raised them to be, I ain't gonna say be feminine. You raising them to have feminine ways.
CW said that.
Yeah, you raising them to have feminine ways, and that's just real. Let that boy be a boy. Let that boy out there go out there, get scratched up, beat up a couple of times, slide across the pavement. Let that boy be. But raise him to a point to know it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to do this, but stay out these people's way. Stay out these people's jailhouse. Don't go out here getting in no game. You see what I'm saying? It's a way to do it and a way not to do it. But as a woman independently, you can't do nothing about that boy being a man. You can influence his ways of helping him become a man, but you cannot show that man how to be a man. And that don't mean, let me fast forward, and that don't mean just let any man be around your male child, because every grown man ain't a man either. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I got a man around him, but that child seeing that man around him sitting on the game all day ain't teaching him nothing.
Well, I gotta pick my bottom lip up.
That man sitting there all day watching this woman take the trash out and cooking and cleaning. He just sitting over there looking.
Now hold on. Now I'm gonna stop you. Sometimes I forget
No,
to do that shit.
No, I ain't worried about. I said who's always. That baby, that man, that boy child ain't never seen this man get up and take the trash out. And you expect that boy to do that?
Or put gas in the car.
Exactly.
Or change a tire.
You know how many times we done seen that pulled up to the gas station and he sitting on the passenger side and she outside pumping the gas?
I done seen it a bunch.
Right.
Myself.
And again, back in our day, we seen the man, if you go on a road trip, the man always drive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Men will literally sit 4, 5, 6, 7, 8+ hours in the car while she drive the whole way. It's a cultural thing. Because things have twisted and turned so much, and the girls have become the men and the men become the girls.
That's why this whole rainbow thing is a thing now.
Yeah.
You think this is you think that's got a lot to do with why a lot of, well, it ain't just black people, but yeah. I mean, well, when I'm in Atlanta, that's mostly what I see. I see,
and not even necessarily
black males that are feminine.
Not even basically, because most of them are raised by their mothers.
I see that a lot in Atlanta.
Yeah, most of them are raised by their mothers. True statement. And ain't nothing wrong. And
damn.
And there's nothing wrong with it. It's nothing wrong with that single woman raising that child because it got to be done. Either you gonna do it or the streets.
It's just a stipulation.
Yeah, either you gonna do it or the streets gonna do it. But in that woman's life, there is some dominant male figure that can help her with her child.
Not all the time.
Not all the time, but that's your fault. The generational curse is being passed along to the next generation, and it's going to keep happening until somebody say, okay, it's enough. Which we guilty of that too.
Shit. Well, these last 3 minutes on blow my top off.
Yeah, we guilty of a lot of stuff that we don't want to take accountability for as a culture.
Black women are raising their son
to be their ideal boyfriend,
the ideal man that they essentially
want to have,
want a man to be in their life.
Yes.
Yikes! You know, I'm slow. I'm a C student for real. Anton said that on chorus shit. Yeah. But I'm literally a C student for real. And for people that know me, you know, I barely fucking passed high school.
And I'm gonna take it a little step farther for you. Remember those videos that you see where the girlfriend or the wife and the mama arguing over the front seat? That's prime example. Prime example. My mama going in the front seat. My mama going in the front seat. You got a wife. You ain't never seen me and your mama argue over no front seat.
No.
Exactly. It's just a plain thing of mutual respect. At the end of the day, you his mama. At the end of the day, I'm his wife. Guess what? He don't see his mama every day. So mutual respect for me, you can sit in the front seat. I'm always in the front seat. Why is y'all arguing over the front seat? And then the mama got the nerve to say that's disrespectful because the man that do choose to put his wife in the front seat, it's a problem. That's what he's supposed to do. That's his wife. You're his mother.
You got to hit me with another one like that.
Just saying, we are just messed up. Period. As a culture.
So name something else that going out there like that I don't know about. Cause you just came off you flew off with that one.
It's so much like that's what I was like.
But I never really paid attention to that shit. But now that you done said it and the way you said it and the way I understand it, I see it.
Yeah. It's a dog eat dog world, man, and it's just our culture, primarily our culture. We can't stand to see somebody else be better than the next person. Instead of the one person who got the most juice or the most background and whatever they got, teaching the next people. And the next people teaching the next people. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I be trying that, but
it don't work because it don't work.
You niggas got too much dip on your chip.
It don't work, and it ain't gonna work because it's always somebody. What am I take advice from such and such and such from? For what?
They think they white.
Yeah, they think they this and they think they. No, I'm genuinely the person who done grind and made a way and can tell you what way to go and not make this mistake. But because it's a dog eat dog world,
the ego.
Yeah.
Their ego.
Yeah. Well, I'ma listen to them for I ain't never liked them. I ain't never liked him since we was in school, and it always go back to high school. It always go back to childhood. It always go back to whatever encounter that person had with you or that you didn't have with them.
I hear that on a personal level too.
Yeah. And it ain't because I'm trying to be better than you. Why are we out here killing each other? Why are we out here beating each other up, shooting each other, and going to jail when all of us can eat?
If we wanted to, we really could take this motherfucker over.
They can, and they know that. We've done it so many times. Black Wall Street.
That's why they keep us indoctrinated.
Yeah, Black Wall Street.
Not to get off topic, but that's why they keep y'all in churches too.
The Tuskegee Bond, like all of it, man, all of this stuff is there. We've done it time and time again. Black people used to own banks. Black people used to own roads, businesses, land. All of this, like, they know what we are capable of.
Okay, as the young people say now, pause. Okay, so I was watching a debate the other day, and there was a black guy, but of course he's on the left. He's a liberal, and he made a statement about Charlie Kirk putting out a statistic that black people did better for themselves back then than they do now. And he pulled up some statistics saying that black people do better now. But now that you mentioned that with the banks and Black Wall Street and all that kind of stuff, I kind of can see. I never went and like statistically spot check Charlie Kirk on that data, but
he's accurate. We're not doing
I feel
bad.
like he might be accurate.
Yeah, he's accurate. We're not doing bad now. It just because how everything is so formatted, the show on TV, it only shows the negative stuff.
Oh, I already know that.
Right.
That's the propaganda.
So now we still have us out here who are doing very good, who are very wealthy, who are still trying to build black banks. Shout out to
Killer Mike.
Who are building black banks, who are building or trying to take back what, I ain't gonna say what belongs to us, but what we're entitled to. And I ain't gonna even say entitled.
Just what's equal.
Right, what's equal.
They got banks.
Yeah.
We need to have banks.
Exactly. No, back then
that shit hit different when you had these type of conversations.
Back then we were doing better. And it's hard to believe because you're like, how are we doing better back then versus than what we're doing now when we got so much more technology, we got so much more media, we got so much more everything. You see what I'm saying? But back then all this didn't exist, so they ain't have no choice but to become one. Everything was being taken from you, so they band together and say, all right, we got to do something. Black farmers. Black crops. It got to a point where they had to come by from them. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, back then we were doing a lot better. Just like the story of Cadillac. The car brand.
I'm familiar with
who
that.
kept up with who made Cadillac famous? Who kept Cadillac from closing?
Black people did.
And you know why? Because black people were not able to put their money in banks back then. And when they were going down the drain, black people took the money that they could not put in banks and went and bought a Cadillac. And saved Cadillac.
I saw that. That's
True
an
statement.
actual factual right there. That's fact.
Statement.
That's fact.
True statement. But
we don't get on here with that lying shit now.
But they will come over here. Oh, black people. Black people. If they do what they supposed to do the right way, can become very beneficial in this same unequal world that they've always been in.
She said black people, not niggas. Okay, that's two different types of people. Cause trust me, every race got people.
Yep.
They got their same people they don't fuck with because all white people don't fuck with all white people.
Correct.
And all Hispanics don't fuck with all Hispanics.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's in every culture. It ain't just us, but we just the ones who are mainstream because we ignorant.
Correct. And it's the propaganda and the agenda too. Mm-hmm. It's like last night we were talking about welfare and food stamps. True. Like
I know for a fact.
White America has a higher percentage than us.
Sure do. I seen that on paper for myself.
But the agenda that everyone pushes, and when you hear EBT, you think black people.
Black people. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's the agenda that the people from the top pushing.
Let me tell y'all, everybody of color ain't bad. And that's for my other cultures. Every black person you see is not bad.
Oh, Indians hate us, boy.
We know. We're not even gonna go that route.
They more racist than white people, y'all. So I'm telling you, boy, they bad when it come to black people.
Right.
They bad, and you know it's okay. Most people that are racist towards black people, they racist to niggas. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But Indians are racist to black people, like
as a
whole, like they're bad.
And again, not all of them.
Not all of them.
Reiterate that. Not all of them.
Not all of them. Not all of them.
Just like not all whites are racist. We know all blacks are not racist.
Right.
We have to make that very clear. There are people who genuinely are not racist.
Right.
They enjoy other cultures. They enjoy being around other people. Like, it's possible. It's very possible. Mm-hmm. And speaking of the culture too, black women, stop getting mad when y'all see a black woman with a white man. Stop getting mad when you see him with a different type of man, a different color man.
They don't get mad at the black women for being with the white men. They get mad at the black men for being with the white women.
It don't matter. Cause what you mad for?
The stuff that I see, they say he couldn't get him a black woman to hold him down, and you couldn't handle this.
Now you see what you just said.
Yeah,
that's why he chose to go get one. Your nasty attitude. That's why he chose to go get one.
Facts.
Your also independence is what caused him to go get one. You can't be independent and married. You can't be independent and in a relationship. You can, but it ain't gonna work too well.
Well, yeah, you're right. It's a certain level to that shit. Cause, like, I'm
highly independent.
If I come in this house and she got a fucking drill in her hand, I'm mad.
Right, that's why I say I'm
like, what the fuck is you doing?
I'm highly independent, but
she'll do it knowing it'll piss me off though, y'all. She'll do it.
Right. But at times it's just like, all right, hold up, let him do this.
Now, how many of them out there you think will say that?
They ain't gonna
Let
say
him
it.
do this.
They ain't gonna say it because it's too prideful.
Their ego too big.
I'm an independent woman. My mama taught me better. Your mama also didn't teach you how to be. I ain't even gonna say submissive because you can't be submissive quite yet because you don't know how.
But we putting antifreeze where the oil go.
Oh my God. Yeah. Your mama should have taught you a whole lot more than that. Than being just independent. Oh, she taught me how to do this and she taught. Okay, but did she teach you how to act in the presence of a man?
Maybe a nigga.
Did she teach you how to cater to this man's needs?
Or YNs or whatever y'all call them
Right.
now.
Did she teach you how to cater to this man emotionally? No, she didn't. Because she was too busy raising your ass how to be independent. You don't need no man. But yet, when that car break down, like you said, you need one, don't you?
Yeah. I seen it on Instagram.
But you need one when something need to be moved around in the house, don't you?
Matter of fact, it's funny you say that because she was pouring the antifreeze where the oil go, and that's what she was saying out of her mouth. I don't need no man. I don't need no man. And then she put the top back on, shut the hood, crank it up, and then that motherfucker start knocking.
Yeah. You only need a man when it's convenient. You don't want him. You don't need him.
Convenient meaning like sex.
Convenient. Or to do something for you. You truly, really don't want one. You just want the benefits of it.
But then want to tell me how to be a man. Let's talk about that.
Can't no woman tell no man how to be a man, and can't no man tell a woman how to be a woman. Period.
So why is it that a lot of people in the culture,
women, just say
it. I haven't seen any other races do it. Maybe just because I ain't been exposed to it, but I've seen a lot of black women say it.
Because of their independence.
On social media.
Because of their independence that they raised with. They feel like they can tell a man how to be a man.
Is that just in America?
Pretty much.
So it's Western civilization?
Pretty much. You got some overseas that are rebellious, but you know they don't fly over there like that. All that talking back and all of that don't fly over there.
It don't.
No.
Because when I went to South America, I thought I was in a crazy place. I didn't even think it didn't make sense to me logically.
But they get, and I'm gonna use us for example.
The women will try you over there.
Yeah, but the women over here, and I ain't gonna say just us. They'll get mad at a woman from overseas coming over here and being with an American man.
All because they know how to. You said submit. You was finna say something. You said they don't even know how to submit or something. You said.
People don't understand that either.
So why is it you think they don't know how to be submissive? Like, what's the whole thing?
Because people think submissive is just doing what that person say. That ain't what submissive is.
Now you talking about the ones that say, I'll never be submissive to a man. That's because their definition of it is,
he ain't finna tell me what to do. I do what I want to do. I wear what I want to wear. I wear like, yeah.
Y'all, I believe my oldest son done let my dog out.
No, he not.
I hear Reese running around.
No, yeah, he know.
So that's his
chain. Yeah.
Damn, y'all. Like, y'all probably can't tell, but I'm high as fuck. So, yes, and I can say that on camera because I don't work for no fucking body.
Yeah, our men, our
So hold
women.
on. So go into this a little
Go into
bit.
it.
So because I see you to be submissive, not that definition that you said.
Right. But be honest, was I that way at first?
Yeah, certain stuff,
Right.
you was, but not everything.
And just being honest, a woman is not going to know how to be submissive until she grows
Mentally,
mentally.
or do you mean when you say grow? You mean like
Mentally.
mature or
Mentally. You can mature all day body wise, but that don't mean your mind mature.
not physical? I'm talking about mature mentally.
Mentally, yes.
Huh.
But it also is upon that man to give her that mental stability that she needs in order to become submissive.
I don't do that all the time.
I know you don't.
That's
Oh,
how
I
I know
said.
she can fight.
Yeah, it's a two-way street. It's a two-way street.
Hell, I know that, man.
And dudes
We
often,
know that.
our cultural people, men often use that kind of as, which one call it? Like
Give me an example. Maybe I can give you a
like a
word for
pocket
it.
move, basically. That's what they always want to holler. Any other culture, any other woman, they'll submit. Black women don't know how to be submissive. You got to give that woman to be some. You got to give her what she needs to be submissive.
I don't know what to call that, babe.
No, I say it's just like a back pocket move, basically. You want me to do such and such. You want me to give you this, and you want me to have, you want me to do all of this. You ain't even submissive. That's the first thing that'll say.
Dudes
Yeah,
say that.
yeah. But you got to.
I ain't never told you that.
But
I don't think like that,
no,
though.
but you got to give it. That's what I'm saying.
Honestly, not to
Generally,
cut you
as a
off, but I just
culture.
never really gave a fuck about that kind of shit anyway.
You
Because
don't
I always
have.
handle my business.
You don't have to because it will come naturally.
Okay.
That's
She
the
got
that's
me
the
on
problem.
that. She got me on that.
People think it's you just do no. It
Okay.
comes naturally. Just like love comes naturally. You don't have to force anything. Everything is natural.
So the men don't want to be with the black women. The black men don't want to be with the black women because one of their number one things is saying that black women don't know how to be submissive.
Yep.
But you saying that most of the black women's definition of being submissive is doing what somebody say when they say it, which is not the correct definition of to me it's not, at least anyway. Maybe to y'all it is out there. So how come we just can't all sit down and have a conversation about
Because
this?
they weren't taught how to have a conversation.
Yeah, now that is going into my field because I said this on 2 or 3 other podcasts that I've been on. We as blacks do not know how to control our emotions. Period.
Because they weren't taught how to control their emotions.
So that's why we can't have a conversation.
Right. Because they weren't taught how. In a black household, be honest, in a black southern household, no child is truly capable of expressing themselves. Get in here, get your homework done, clean your room up, make sure this stuff out the freezer and thaw it out by the time I get home so I can cook. Blah 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 blah. You wait.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? No child is allowed to be emotionally open in the black household. You don't, when this child come in from school, you ain't asking this child how their day was. Is it something you need to talk about? Did you all right?
Facts.
We don't talk about that stuff. Example, me. That's why I even say, and I'll go back to the family thing. My family knows my name. They don't know me. You don't know nothing about me. You don't know nothing that I like to do. You don't know my favorite color. You don't know I like to read. You don't know I like to write poetry. You don't know none of that. Know why? Because you never took the time to figure out why.
It was always what you wanted.
It was always what you wanted. I don't care what you want. It's my house.
I don't even believe in this shit, but she preaching, y'all.
Yeah, it's my house. And that's why I vowed to myself when I had when I had children, I would make sure, yes, I am still that parent. Get your homework done. Get your chores done. Blah, blah, blah. But you also, and we both do, we have independent time with our children just to let them vent, to let them go, to let them say what they got to say. And which is also why I implemented, even though that they are out of school a lot, that's why I also implemented my children have a certain amount of days to be out of school. Because, again, times ain't like it used to be when we was growing up. You got children out here committing suicide because they getting picked on at school. So my child come to me and say, hey, I need a break today. I can't do this today. All right.
Back then, I don't want to hear that.
I don't want to hear that. You're going to school. But then you turn around and beat me because I done went to school and got in a fight when I just told you I didn't want to go to school.
Yikes. Boy.
And I'm an example. Again, I'm going to use myself as an example.
A hit dog or holler.
Myself.
I'm definitely, I'm a product of that environment. I just never thought about it on that level.
I got to go to work. I got to do such and such. Ain't nobody. No. And so what? We know you got to work. You an adult. But at the same time, I'm at school getting picked on and bullied and pulling hair and all of this. But when I retaliate, it's a problem. But I just told you.
You know, went to school and got in trouble.
There you
go. Up in them white folks' office.
There you go.
Embarrassing me.
There you go. Embarrassing you. But you ain't bit most thought about how I'm feeling over here when I done got picked on and emotionally hurt and possibly physically hurt because somebody done beat me up.
So heard you cussing at school.
Yeah.
Well, I got my ass told.
I ain't got time to be leaving work coming up here doing this. Is you paying all these bills? Okay, so when I stomp somebody out over here and go to jail, then you gonna say that? Oh, okay. Trust me, my expulsion list is very long. I done got almost expelled a whole bunch.
Wow.
For that same issue. Starting 6th grade.
I never thought about it that way. But on the flip side of that, that's why I let our children cuss at a certain age.
Do what they
because
do. That's their decision.
On the back side of that, I feel like, we know them chilling cuss.
Right. Because they do it when they're not around us. And
that's
another
like
thing. Stop being naive to the fact that y'all kids doing stuff that y'all gonna say that they don't do because they do it.
Yeah, and then when he end up on a t-shirt,
exactly. Oh my goodness, free. My favorite. Free him till it's backwards.
But you went and kidnapped somebody and had somebody at gunpoint. Yeah.
What? But you knew he was out here doing what he was doing.
Yep.
And then you wanna, R.I.P. He was blah blah blah. He was this, but he out here carjacking, holding people at gunpoint. Make it make sense as a culture.
I see a lot of that on First 48.
Yeah, make it make sense as a culture. But y'all ain't doing all this RIP and all of this if he was a straight and narrow, or if there was a straight and narrow kid. You hear about it maybe 1-2 times, maybe a week long. After that, you don't hear nothing else about it.
You ain't lying.
Oh, he was a real one. He was out here. He was blah, blah, blah. He was out here grinding for his family. This one over here that was on the straight and narrow was doing the same thing. So what's the difference?
And the only time you do hear about them like that is if they was famous.
That part.
King Von.
And that too.
You'll hear about
Black
that.
people so dumb. And we the worst of them all. We the worst of them all. We celebrate we celebrate and champion celebrities more than we do our own. That's in the house with us. Y'all put that same energy into y'all kids and y'all family, y'all will be that way too.
Yeah, because I done seen somebody in my family tell a celebrity happy birthday.
Yeah, I tell them happy birthday too, but I do the same thing in my household.
Right. But ain't never told nobody in the family happy birthday.
We're not even gonna go there because I can go that level and I would really have them folks disliking me, but I love them to death, but I dislike them at the same time because it's a whole bunch of stuff that we can touch on.
It is what it is. Say that for a later episode, maybe.
Yeah, we as a culture, we do some dumb stuff. Just like back in hometown. Y'all know y'all got these babies over there. It's primarily the boys. Y'all know ain't nothing over there for them boys to do. Nothing.
You talking about Fitz?
Yeah. Boogie gone now. Rest in peace, Boogie. Boogie plus the other handful, a few black men over there tried to keep stuff going, try to have something for them boys to do. But now, Boogie gone. Yeah, you still got them few that's going to continue. But guess what? The ones that don't vibe with the other ones and Boogie gone, guess what they going to do?
What?
They going to backlash.
Yeah.
Boogie gone. Boogie was the one keeping me on the straight and narrow. Boogie was the one who was calling me every day or checking up on me. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now that he gone and they don't vibe with the other ones, you can't tell me what to do. They ain't got nobody to look up to no more. So they gonna run to the streets. Then little old Fitzgerald Jr. on top of that, y'all want to be so gang affiliated, baby. Y'all ain't even big enough to be gang affiliated.
I don't know. They swear they hard. They swear they hard now. But I say you ain't hard like you say you will.
Like I don't understand. Y'all walking around there. Y'all oh so hard, oh so thug life, but y'all projects over there looking like a jailhouse already. So what they tell you? Y'all got cameras on the corners of y'all projects.
What?
Y'all got a curfew in Fitzgerald. Certain age, you can't even be outside at after a certain time at night.
Are you serious?
Yeah, very.
Was that just at one point, or is that like now?
Still. They implemented it. That's why I say I don't live there, but I know what go on. Crazy work.
That is crazy.
Why would you want to live somewhere like that? Why would you want your children growing up in something like that? Yes, true enough. Everybody don't got the means to do. And you got to do what you got to do until you get to that point. But
a lot of people don't never get to that point, though.
That's what I'm saying. When you go back, and it's the same stuff from when you was yay high to your adulthood. Now you ain't trying to do nothing. Another thing, black people, when you make it out, stay out. Don't go back. What you going back for? Other than the visit, what are you there for?
The flicks. Put it in their face. Mm-hmm. Then they get murdered.
Or locked up.
Yeah.
You struggle to get out of there for a reason. Why are you going back to hang out?
Can't forget the hood.
Right. And the hood forgot about you. The hood put money on your books. No.
And the hood probably with your woman too. When you're locked up. You speaking facts now.
Just saying.
Now, when they see this, they gonna say she a coon.
Yep, I am. All day to the fullest. And I'll say it.
So trust me, the comments coming.
I don't care.
The comments coming.
I am a black woman who is very well educated, who got her shit together, and don't nobody bother me.
They gonna talk shit.
My husband is good. My children are great. My household is up and running. I ain't got... And what? What you gonna say? You ain't got no ammo over here.
Oh, they gonna talk shit.
Let them.
They can't help it.
Let them. I don't care. See, that's the difference. People care. I don't.
That's why I addressed that one dude last night. And I don't even know what made Kyle pull that comment up.
No, that's not like, and people always have...
I ain't see it.
Yeah.
I didn't see it, but when I asked Kyle, I said, what video it came off of? He said the one that it's probably hot.
Yeah, it is.
He said the one that you and Deasia was on.
And that's what I said. What? And that's another thing that killed me. And it ain't just us. It's everybody. Like, people know people's triggers. People know some people's triggers. I'll say that. Now, people automatically know. Talking about people's children, talking about people's family, trying to threaten people. People know what they be doing. But then you want to play the victim role when somebody come to you.
Yeah, because somebody asked about you today. But I ain't going to tell you who. But I sent him the information. So if you still on my YouTube channel,
that's how I say people
and you see this,
people need to stop.
They will find you.
People need to stop it.
There ain't no threat. I said that last night.
And then just human nature, just like a child is a child at the end of the day. Even though our children of age, but they still children. Stop talking about people's children. But one thing you can't do is talk about these over here.
Yeah.
Like I said, and I will say again, we pay out of pocket tuition. Their cars are paid for.
Yep.
They got responsibilities now that they are of age and going into adulthood. You can't tell us nothing about our children over here.
Yeah, he was like, she got her sources off of TikToks. What a dumbass. So last night, you probably didn't see the podcast.
And see me, if I was a different type of mama, I ain't gonna say a different type of mama. If I was the mama that I was a couple of years ago.
I know.
I was the mama I was a couple of years ago.
You two had it in like the hidden comment section.
Yeah.
And I told, because of the wording.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't see it.
And that's what I say. And they so quick to talk about people's children, but yet, are you doing the stuff that she doing to get where she going?
Hell no.
Right. You can't even spell what she going to school for, but y'all be so quick to want to open y'all mouth and talk about people.
You don't know shit.
Oh my goodness, what's that?
But just like I said, keep on talking. Because guess what? You're going to have a baby one day.
Surely. And you definitely don't want them in this world right now.
For y'all don't know, that's what neonatal surgeons do. They work on babies.
Right. And I do remember seeing the little racist comments, and I will address that. Yeah. That same person, like he just said, Mr. White Man, don't have no baby, and my baby have to be the one who take care of your baby. We gonna see if that apply then.
Yeah. All because they thought she was talking about Trump. And all she was doing was talking about what she had been hearing at the school.
Correct. Which is affecting what she's going to school for.
Correct. That's why they didn't know the context of the conversation. They just saw the clip and got in their feelings the same way y'all did Charlie Kirk.
That's what everybody emotionally on edge. Instead of logically sitting down dissecting stuff for themselves, they speak on emotions. What part of what is being said caters to their trauma and triggers. It's basically a here to respond world, basically.
You mean like actually hear with the ear, not hear in person when you say hear to
Yeah,
respond?
hear to
Oh
respond.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I say listen to respond. But yeah, they do.
You find something that somebody said that don't fit your narrative and poke and pry until it finds one of your triggers and traumas, and then you want to respond.
Yeah.
Instead of taking the information, dissecting it to make it useful to what you got going on.
Or at least look into it. I think you starting to come more into my world now.
I've been like that. I don't talk a lot when it comes to stuff. Like people come to me, ask me for advice and stuff like that. I respond, but other than that, I don't have time for people.
I don't either. Especially knowing what we done been through.
Telling you.
I ain't got time for it. I really don't.
And that's another thing that made me not care about outside world and what people got to say, knowing what we done came from, calling us this and we bougie and we think we better than everybody. We done forgot where we came from. Let me tell you one hot skippy thing. When we done came from a small propane single top
Stove, you talking about the little camping stove we had?
stove
Yeah. So they don't know about that.
from the smallest U-Haul that you can pull to not having to have 2 to 3 semi trucks pack you up. Y'all can kiss my ass.
Yeah. Didn't have no bed. And then when we got our first house, we didn't have no stove or no refrigerator.
That's another thing too. Black people don't know how to struggle. Well, I ain't gonna say that. These new moderns don't know how to struggle. They think everything's supposed to be quick. Overnight. Given to them. Somebody die, y'all want to have fights and all this crazy stuff because y'all think y'all entitled to something left in the will. Oh, they had some money. Man, bruh.
Well, y'all, she done shocked me for the day. I wasn't expecting this much content from my wife, especially, hearing her side of the story on some things. But the way she think and the way she put some stuff out there, especially for black culture, that shit has rocked my melon. So
It is black culture, man. Black culture, and just like I posted last night, we raised not to be selfish. We taught that selfish is bad. Selfish ain't always bad.
It's not.
And that's what people need to understand. And I relate that to my life. Is people try to make you feel bad or guilty for being selfish when it comes to you.
Mm-hmm.
But if you ain't selfish when it comes to you on certain levels and aspects, you ain't gonna never have nothing.
Right.
Like I don't understand it. Oh, it's good to share. It's good to take care of blah, blah, blah. And now that I'm saying that too, let me go a little bit further than that. Your ass ain't obligated to do nothing.
I've been said that.
You are not obligated to do anything for anybody that you do not want to do.
I've been said
Family, friends, relationship, you are not obligated. I don't know where we got that from as a people, but we need to leave that where it's at.
Me and your boy talked about that not too long ago, and it was up on the topic slave mentality.
I don't know where we got that from. Please leave that where it's at. Cause I'll take care. I'm telling you this from me. I'll take care of my 2 homies before I take care of certain people in my family.
See?
That's just me being real. Oh, that's your family. Mm-hmm. Them same family members that kept messing you over, sweeping shit up under the rug. All of that. Yup, that same family.
Got secrets they don't want you to know about.
That secretive stuff. Still holding on to secrets from 30, 40, 50 years ago. Man, no. No. Oh, I'm your mother. Yeah, you is. You right. And get what? Everybody ain't meant to be a parent? It was just meant for you to have me. We don't want to touch on that topic either because that's a little touchy for us out here in the streets.
Yeah, you may want to say that for next time. Because these mics on fire.
I'm your mother. That's my favorite. It ain't just from that perspective, from my own personal perspective. Yeah, you're right. You're my mother. You are. And I ain't bashing you, but just know I don't fool with you like that.
Well, I'm going to get off of here because she finna flame this bitch up again, man. I already know how she is. So I'm going to get up off of here before we mess around and get kicked off of YouTube, man.
We ain't going to get kicked off YouTube. I know how to censor myself.
All right, well, y'all let us know if y'all want her to continue jumping on here, because it was an act of Congress to get her to come on here. She did not want to come on here whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? She said, no, that's your thing, and I'm going to let you have it. But as you see, I was able to talk her into it. So if y'all like her content or the content we, doing together, I already know certain people going to say something anyway because, we cool. But other people, y'all can drop y'all comments and stuff too. Let us know what's up. So
yes, I appreciate it. And you got me. If you want more, like he said, just let him know. Send questions, whatever it may be. I'm an open book. I don't mind. I elaborate on different topics, not just, what we talked about today, but I'm here. So.
All right, y'all. We out.
Till next time.